This is Lee the Appraiser for another episode of Amazing Appraising here. We are very excited this morning to have an impromptu guest, Mrs. Dara Torres.
Yep.
Is that right?
Yeah, Miss Dara Torres.
Huh?
Miss, yeah.
Miss Dara Torres, who is an Olympic gold medal winner. I think, what is it, 12 medals?
It's 12 medals in swimming, yes.
Wow. And that's how many Olympics?
5 Olympics.
5 Olympics?
5 Olympics, yeah.
Wow. That's over a course of 20 years, right?
Actually, 24 years.
24 years.
I
Can
skipped
you
a
top
couple in between. I skipped a couple in between. So,
Wow.
yeah.
So we're very privileged to have her here. She came in to have her very nice high-end watch repaired, which we did for her. Just tell us a little background about yourself. Very exciting to meet you.
So I actually used to live in New York, and I came back because my daughter later tonight is going to Rome. So we came in a day early and just been taking her around. We went shopping, and as I went to work out, I noticed that my watch was not working anymore.
Okay.
And so when I was walking back to the hotel, I saw this great little store and decided to come in, and you were very kind and fixed it right away. So I was happy about that. But my background is I was an Olympic swimmer. I've been in 5 Olympic Games. Started when I was really young, about 7 or 8 years old, and continued in the sport. I think people recognize me more just because of the longevity of being in the sport. My first Olympics was in '84. I was 17, and my last Olympics, after I had my daughter, I was 41 in 2008. So it's more the longevity than winning the medals, I guess. What people recognize.
Is that a record? 41 years old for an Olympic winner?
It's definitely in an aerobic sport. It's probably definitely one of the older athletes. You know, for swimming, it definitely is.
Cool. What? I'm just trying to think. Michael Phelps was what, in 3 Olympics?
Yes, he was actually, his first Olympics, people don't know this, but he was 15 years old in his first Olympic Games. He swam one event, which is the twin butterfly, and he placed 5th. So it's more unusual to see a boy that's that age than a girl, because boys develop a lot later, and so girls you'll see more like 15, 16, 17-year-olds. We don't see many young boys. So you knew that when he went to his first Olympics in 2000 that he was definitely a protege, because you know, to get 5th at 15 years old is pretty amazing.
Amazing, right?
Yeah.
Amazing. So
and he was so young and I was so old, he called me mom. So.
But he was like a special dedicated athlete, too, right?
Oh, you should see. Like when I finished, he finished his event, and I swam 5 events those Olympics. I went over to the pool, and his coach was training him. I'm like, doesn't he get a break? He just finished his race and he's done for the rest of the Olympics. He's like, nope, he's training for the next one starting today. I'm like, oh my gosh. So yeah, he was a very, very dedicated athlete.
Unbelievable.
Yeah.
Unbelievable. He has this, for a man, like this terribly unique body.
Yes.
I mean, right? That the quote.
Perfect for swimming.
Unbelievable,
The wingspan,
right?
And his legs and the hyperextension in his joints.
Right. I don't remember exactly, but I remember reading that. I guess that he picked the sport out at a very young age, right?
Yeah, I believe so.
Much earlier than 15. I think he.
Oh yeah. No, he was a lot younger. Usually, it's very rare to see swimmers in their teens starting a career. Although Rowdy Gaines did that. He swam in the '84 Olympics, and he tried every sport in high school, and didn't make any sport. And the only team that would let him do a sport was swimming, because they allowed anyone to swim. So he started at a later age and made his first Olympic team in '84. So you don't have to be young, but a lot of swimmers are young when they start.
And you're from originally where?
I'm from California.
So is that because that had to do with you're near the beach or near the water? Or
yeah, my mom wanted us water safe. We had a pool in our backyard, and obviously there's lots of bodies of water. So it was very important that there's 6 of us that we all knew how to swim. And I have 4 older brothers, so when they went to the pool, I wanted to go to the pool. I didn't want to be left out.
So cool. That's and were you? I'm sure you were very competitive as a youngster.
Oh yeah. No? I mean, I was competitive the minute I was born. It was like I had to be the first one finishing dinner. I had to be the first one in the car, sitting in the front seat, and like everything was a competition for me.
And what made you gravitate towards swimming? Like, what was the event that?
I think it wasn't necessarily an event. I mean, I think when you become good at something, you want to pursue it. And I loved all sports, but swimming just kind of stood out. And I just really loved being in the water all the time. I was like a fish. I love the water.
Cool. I remember in camp. I mean, I never was a good swimmer ever. But I remember there was this like one kid. He was not a great athlete, but he had this ability just to swim. He
Right.
was in camp. He would swim back and forth the lake. Lake was whatever, 2 miles long, and he back and forth with no problem. I mean, kept going. It wasn't like he never got tired. It was like
Well,
amazing.
that's the thing is you can't take a fish out of water because if you see most swimmers, we're not super athletic.
Uh-huh.
So that's not rare that you saw that.
And well, who was your inspiration? Did you know Mark Spitz? You know him?
Yeah. I know Mark Spitz. Being that young when I started at 7 or 8 years old, I didn't really
Right.
have someone who I idolized. I mean, there were always athletes that there are certain parts of them being the athlete they are and the person they are that I really admired, but there wasn't one person in general that stood out.
And so, are you still do like what's it called, the senior golf tour?
Masters.
Do they do a senior swimming tour?
They do, but I don't. I'm a little more dedicated being a mom to my daughter because I was gone a lot when I was younger, and I do a little TV work here and there, and spokesperson for a CBD company, and I don't know, just keeping busy.
Cool.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, we really appreciate you stopping by and giving us a few words and a few minutes of your time, and I wish you the best of luck and. Congratulations.
Well, thank you. It was my pleasure. What a nice surprise, and thank you for fixing my beautiful watch. I appreciate
I'm happy to do that.
Yeah.
Okay, everyone. So till next time, we will talk to you. Lee the Appraiser signing off from Amazing Appraising. Thank you very much. Take care.